What's so funny, TSM?
It's the makeup nurse, you better fix your ways. The makeup nurse, she bout to fix your face. It's the makeup nurse, you better fix your ways. It's the makeup nurse, she bout to fix your face. Makeup nurse, the 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 makeup. Yeah, it's the makeup nurse, you better fix your ways. The makeup nurse, she bout to fix your face. It's the makeup nurse, better fix your ways. It's the makeup nurse, she bout to fix your face. Makeup.
I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. The struggle is real with Jamie, the makeup nurse. Today is First Impressions Friday and Flower Beauty. It's also Skip the Straw Day, Chocolate Souffle Day, Tooth Fairy Day, Floral Design Day, Public Sleeping Day, and Rare Disease Day USA. Also, in today's history is in 1922, the UK ends its protectorate over Egypt, and it's significant as the day in 1953 when scientists James Watson and Francis Crick announced the discovery of the structure of DNA. It's also notable for the start of the Waco siege in 1993, when the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms raided the Branch Davidian compound, beginning a 51-day standoff with the group's leader, David Koresh. And in 1933, German President Paul von Hindenburg signs the Reichstag Fire Decree, granting emergency powers to the Nazi Party. And the riddle of the day is, if there are 12 fish and half of them drown, how many are left? Comment down below. And if you want to join the Pajama Club, hit that subscribe button, sit back, get comfy, and let's get started. And we're going to start with this Flower Supernova Celestial Skin Elixir. Man, I haven't done a Friday in a long time, I think. It just feels like it anyway. And that's because I haven't been home and I haven't been wanting to put makeup on, but this week I've been really pushing myself to do makeup. So the closest thing for floral design I have that's new is this Pat McGrath palette here. It does have some pretty flowers. Okay, let's go in with, does it name the shades? Of course on the back, and I hate doing this. I think Forbidden Fruit, maybe? And I probably won't be going home this weekend. Again, too much to do. Oop, dipped into the wrong shade. Okay. Dip in the right shade, Jamie. I think Pat McGrath, obviously I get these out of my Ipsy, so I don't know how expensive, but I think it's pretty expensive, and I'm getting quite a bit of kickback in the pan here. Which is going on nice though. So I guess, I mean, for the price I would hope that it wouldn't do this, but alright, let's go in with the pink shade, which is my Pink Mystique. And then I think this is the third pink day that I've had. this week. I hope I have another pink shirt because I can't wear the same one. And this only has 4 shades, so, and again, I don't know how expensive this palette is, but I think Pat McGrath is on more pricey side. Alright, now let's go in with Forbidden Fruit. Oh no, Earthly Delight. Earthly Delight. It's pretty though, so far. Let's see about this shade. I'm having to build it up. But it's pretty. I have to look deeper into the palette. Let's try my finger. Actually. It's very pretty. I'm having to build it up some though. Alright, now we're going to use the Flower in Your Prime Illuminating Primer. Ugh. Then we're going to use the Flower Light Illusion Luminous Makeup Nude Skin Feel All Day Wear Broad Spectrum SPF 18. It's an Ivory L2, it looks like. I do like this foundation a lot. Gives good coverage, wears good. It's affordable. That's one thing I like about her brand is even though she is a very popular person and she puts her name on something and it's still affordable. And she is my favorite actress, so I guess I'm a little biased too. But I mean, all these other celebrities, they put their name on it and they think they can put $100 for the product. Or they try to make it more expensive so they can't make it more expensive, but Flower Beauty is so affordable. Alright, now we're going to use the concealer by Flower. wish I would have got a little bit lighter concealer, so it brightens up a little bit, but it's alright. It's still it's good. Alright, we're going to use this Flower Blush Balm in the shade Bitten. And this is so pigmented. That's just... You know, I've been watching a lot of drama channels lately, and you know, some people say like some people are not true to their reviews and they're influenced by, you know, because they want to be on their PR list, and especially all the Hailey Bieber lip liners and stuff like that, which obviously I don't have. But it kind of annoys me a little bit, because now people don't really trust influencers, and here we're trying to, some really small ones are trying to grow our channel, and we have no incentives to lie. Not that I would lie anyway, but I mean, I'm not going to, because I mean, I've had PR like once or twice, and it wasn't for me, and I said that, and they never sent me anything again, which is fine with me. Alright, we're going to use the Light Illusion Perfecting Powder by Flower. So not all influencers are going to be influenced by it, and you know, maybe Manny MUA liked the lip liners. Maybe he really did. Just because Jeffree Star didn't like them doesn't mean that everybody else, but people are saying that Manny is influenced by money, which a lot of people are. So it just makes it harder for small channels to get a following, because people are starting not to trust influencers anymore. Well, at least I think so, because of that, because I hear a lot of comments, so I don't trust it. Influencer, like I will read comments and the thing. All right, now we're going to use the Flower Miracle Matte Universal Finishing Powder for my T-zone, and I get frustrated when I don't know if frustrated is the word, but that people make comments like that, because it's not all influencers. Alright, and then I have the Heat Wave Luminous Bronzer by Flower Beauty. But, and then they say like some influencer, you know, they've got filters on and all that, and I'm like, how do you even make a filter? No filters here. And I'm okay with not having one. I don't even want to learn. Sure, I could YouTube it and learn it in my spare time. This job that it's got me so crazy for. I don't even have time to go home on the weekend. I mean, I would, but I'd have to, by the time I got home on Friday, it would be late, and I don't like driving in the dark. Now I'd have to drive in the dark 2.5 hours, and then come back on Sunday, and it's just easier just to stay. But I might be needing to make a trip to Illinois here soon. So I haven't really taken any travel days since I've been here, except for when Ken had his surgery. I took a couple days off back in November. And that's the only time I've taken days off, because and normally I get like a full Friday and a full Monday every other week as a travel day. Well, since I'm 2.5 hours away, I'm like, I can leave on Friday and come back Sunday. But I haven't even been doing that, so. Okay. And then we got the Flower Pots Powder Blush and Sweet Pea PB1. And that's why I love the following I have. Because you guys are so sweet and you are so supportive. That's why I enjoy my following, whether I make money or not at this ever. Alright, we're going to use this Flower Pyramids highlight that's broke. But even if I get monetized, yes, will I take some money out of it and buy makeup? Probably. But when I make money, it's not going to me anyway. Okay, let's go back in with this shade, which was, oh gosh, Earthly Forbidden Fruit. Just because it's a little bit on the darker side. Kind of, hopefully we'll bring out the transition shade. Then we're going to use the Flower Beauty brush to blend. Okay, then I'm going to try this Soap and Glory mascara. It's the Thick and Fast Lash Extensions in the shade Wicked Black. I don't know if I do smell something. I thought when I bought it, said it was scented, but you know, I could have been deceived because you put in scented products and then I don't know. It smells something, but it could be just mascara. It seems like all mascara has a little bit of a scent. Today I have another leadership meeting, but it's at the country club later tonight. It's at 4. I don't know if I really want to go, but I'm sure it'll be good food. Yesterday's leadership meeting was boring, but they did have to introduce me. Even though I've been there for 3 months, because this was the first meeting I've been to. Because it's a quarterly meeting, I think. Okay, we're going to use the Flower Beauty Scribble Stick in the shade Razzleberry. And I really don't know what shade the lipstick is. I just grab stuff. And if I don't have a new liner, this is the Friday liner that I use. I did kind of make that a little thick. Okay, let's try the Menacing Smettles lipstick. I got this when I went to Vegas. I got a couple of them. I thought I already used them both, but this is from Unearthly Cosmetics. Ooh, look at how pretty that is. Not gonna match. Doesn't smell. Look how pretty it is, though. Even with the liner not matching, I think it looks pretty. And now we're going to use this shade here, Temptation, for upper eye. And the packaging is really pretty. It's heavy, so I guess it would be more sturdy during travel. It's small, so you can just, for travel, but I still like more of the I'm gonna go back in with this shade, the transition shade. I still like bigger palettes where I have more options. And I at least use like 5 shades for every eye look, and this only had 4, so I had to skip on a shade, which is fine. It still looks nice. Last but not least, we're going to use a Seal the Deal by Flower Hydrating Setting Spray. Let's seal this deal. And this is it for First Impressions Friday and Flower Beauty. And let's see, this palette, wished there was more shades. I had to build up this shade a little bit. It's hard to tell if I had to build that one up because that one's small. So it's not going to be my go-to palette, but the shades are pretty. I do love pink. I don't know how much it's worth, but or how much this was, but I know it's more expensive. I'd rather have like a Flower Beauty palette if I was going to actually buy something, buy it and not get it out of my Ipsy. This was a beautiful shade. It went on creamy. Still does, and I didn't need a gloss, so I like that. The mascara, my lashes look okay, look good, but I did have to kind of put quite a few coats on it. So, not my favorite. And I thought it was going to be scented. And it just smells like mascara. Like I said, scented. I think that was all the new products. And the quote for today comes from the Dalai Lama. In order to carry a positive action, we must develop here a positive vision. And if you don't wake up and choose violence, choose kindness. And you guys have a great day. Bye.